This framework captures the TPT's recommendations for all of the building blocks that a good practice transition plan should contain. The TPT disclosure framework covers recommendations across 5 elements and 19 sub-elements. The first element is called foundations. Under this element, we ask companies to disclose what the strategic ambition of their plan is, how they think this will impact their business model and value chain, and also what key assumptions they're making to underpin their plan and what external factors they depend in its delivery. The second element of the TPT framework is its implementation strategy. Here we ask companies to provide further details around how they're changing their business operations, how their transition plan is impacting the portfolio of products and services that they're offering, what policies and conditions they're implementing to achieve their strategic ambition, and also how they're integrating their transition plan into their financial planning. Under the third element of the TPT framework, we're asking companies to provide further information about their engagement strategy. So this is about how they're working with their value chain, how they're working with industry peers, as well as how they're working with government, the public sector, civil society, and communities as they implement their transition plan. The fourth element is called metrics and targets, and this is all about how it is that you're measuring progress against your transition plan. So companies, depending on size, depending on sector, might be using a whole variety of KPIs to track their progress, which is why we're asking companies to provide further information about any operational and engagement targets they might be using, any financial metrics and targets they might be using, any greenhouse gas emissions targets that they've set themselves, and also to provide further information around their use of carbon credits in their transition plan. The fifth element is governance. So this is all about how you're integrating the governance of your transition plan into the overarching governance structures of your company. So under this element, we ask companies to provide further information about the role that the board plays in this journey, how they're allocating responsibility for delivery of the plan across senior management, but also how they're aligning their culture to the strategic ambition of their plan, as well as further information about remuneration and incentive structures, as well as how they're ensuring they have the necessary skills and capabilities in place to deliver on this.